Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive videos, link in description. We are doing NCT World 2.0, NCT Dream Mental Camping, Level Up Project, all seasons, Blackpink House, Twice TV, 16. We had Kingdom, Knowing Bros, Running Man, K-Dramas, and Hypen, GOT7, 17, and so much more. So link in description down below. Hey guys, Angie here, and I'm pretty late to this, but better late than never, of course. I actually just didn't know Juyeon was on this, but I find it interesting that he's the member chosen. I kind of thought maybe like, well, Juyeon is like, I wouldn't say he's, would you consider him the face of the group? I think especially in Kingdom and stuff, he's very much the focus, which I always found interesting because the members I always knew beforehand were Q, when he was in the group, and Kevin. Like, those are the members that I always noticed. And then Sonu a little later, I think also during Kingdom, Sonu and Juyeon. Then those two came out, and I think they're the most popular members, which, like I said, it's interesting because I thought like Kevin and Q were like the most popular because I just heard them the most, and like Eric. But yeah, I'm surprised Juyeon's on it. I would definitely would have thought like Changmin or Q. I thought he would have been on it since Q's like the main dancer. Though the boys are all main dancers. But I've also noticed that members going on this aren't always the main dancers. They're the dancers, but also like the really popular ones. So like Hyunjin from Stray Kids, he was on this, but technically Minho is the main dancer, but Hyunjin's more popular. So it's like always that balance of like popularity and dancing, which I mean, hey, because a lot of people want Sun to go on it from ATEEZ, but Yoonho's the main dancer, so shouldn't Yoonho go on it? But Sun's more popular. Also, Wooyoung, he went on it. Why does no one want Yoonho on it? He's the main. Okay, whatever. I do like Sun. I want him to go on it too, but I'm intrigued by that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make sure he's the only member who's been on it. I'm gonna check real quick. If there's another member, we'll do him too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's Billie Eilish, I think. You Should See Me in a Crowd. I think that's Billie Eilish. I don't know. Not very familiar with her music, but yeah, let's hop into the video. From what I know about Billie, she does more chill songs, so I'm wondering, is this, oh no, don't do that. Why'd they do that? Her songs are a bit more chill, kind of have this eerie sense. So I'm trying to think, like, is he gonna, like, so far every artist of the month I've seen, they kind of have a more sexy or like darker vibe, but in a more like upbeat way, besides Yeonjun because he did Watermelon Sugar, but and like Bruno Mars and stuff. But I feel like his is gonna be almost like more contemporary or something. But I don't know. I'm liking the outfit. And there were no one else from the boys was artist of the month, so. Oh. Okay, I don't know what is going on. No, wait, you're ruining the vibe. We're ruining the vibe here. Let me lower it, because the vibe, it's being ruined. Oh, it's already pretty low. Why is it being weird? I don't want to ruin his vibe. How did he do that? Did they like... What? Okay, so it does have a bit like of this upbeat feel. Well, he looks so pretty. What is up with the way he is controlling his body? Oh, that was really cool. Oh, shoot, hey. The way he's doing it is very different. I like his Because Juyeon, like, everyone in the boys, I think, like, everyone I can think of, like, there's no one I'm like, oh, he can't dance. Like, he's kind of, like, slacking, but because there's a certain amount of members, it's fine. I can't think of anyone in the group like that. But there are members who I think are, like, exceptionally, like, the best at dancing. And that would be kind of like Younghoon, Hwal when he was in the group, Changmin, Juyeon. Dang it. There's more. Everyone, basically. But off the top of my head, I'm adding those ones. Like, Juyeon's one of the members at the top to me about, like, dancing. I'm guessing, if I remember correctly, maybe he's a lead or a main. Because there's so many members, there's usually multiple mains. But he very much has this elegance to him. He is an elegant man. Was he the one in the birdcage during Also Le Mio on Kingdom? I'm trying to remember if it was him. I think I'm really hoping it was. I don't remember. Actually, let me like double check. Okay, yes, it was him in the birdcage. I also looked up their positions because I was very curious. I'm very surprised Younghoon is not a dancer, like at least a lead. That's disrespectful because he has some really cool parts, especially on Kingdom stuff. I think he's at least a lead, and Jae and Hyunjae are lead dancers, I think it said, or I think one of them was main. Regardless, they're one of the dancers. But Juyeon has this charisma and like flow to him. That's why he was really cool with DK and Taeyong from SF9 and iKON. Like, their performance was so beautiful because, like, even they said he has a very, they all, I think besides DK. DK is a bit, no, DK has, yeah, they were all very, like, elegant people. DK does more hip-hop and stuff, but he was still, like, very elegant, and I think that's what, not only was the Also Le Mio performance deserving of better, definitely shouldn't have been 6th place, but also, I still to this day think that the trio, the Three Kings, that performance, deserved way better and definitely should have. I 1000% think they should have won that round. And it's because Juyeon and the others just have this, they emote so well. And they control the stage with only 3 members. And I think that shows here too. Like, he's very, okay, we're ranting too much about Juyeon. He is such a good dancer. I love his, like, flow, the way he carries himself. Very, you can also see when he's always hard on himself, it very much shows in his work that, like, the effort he takes. Like, it doesn't show he's, like, visibly, but, like, knowing how he reacts to himself failing or doing something wrong, it shows that, like, knowing that adds to the, like, balance of the performance and how well it translates very well. I like that part. He controls his body so beautifully. Ah! Me becoming a Juyeon stan. That was cool. Look at this! What the? Can all the artists of the month do a video together? That'd be really cool. Oh, that was so quick. Ooh! What the? I love the shadow, it's really cool. Oh, that was really cool, even though I saw their shadows in the back. Wow. Oh. Oh, I love that. I love that. So the beat picked up, but he stayed slow. That hit different. Like, you're expecting him not to do that. Wow. What the? Oh, okay. That's so cool. Oh, this might be one of my favorites. Dang. Oh. Dang. Wow, that was cool. Look at his hair. That's so cute. supposed to look like a crown? Is that the idea? Or are there feathers in here? Yeah, there's like feathers, I think. Or they made it look like feathers. His seductive eyes. Beautiful. So as I said in the beginning, how they pick not the main dancers of the group, though I guess, let me look at this list again. Let's look at this list again. It might not be that accurate now. I don't know, but where's Juyeon's name? Main dancer. He is a main dancer. Where's Q? Yeah, he's a main dancer. Okay. So the main dancers... yeah. Are them two. So this makes sense. This makes sense. And I think a lot of the members I listed in the beginning where it's like Yoonho versus Ooyoung and Son, or like Yeonjun and Bumgyu. I don't think I listed them, but that's because there's no real positions in TXT, so it's a bit more ambiguous. And plus, since there's less members, their popularity is actually pretty even in that group. But like Hyunjin and Minho, like that, it's like at that point I do think like technically Hyunjin would be classified as a main dancer anyways, and like who else? Like San and Ooyoung, I think they may even be considered main dancers technically, though like Yoonho's like considered like the main. So it's like they pick the members that are main dancers and have popularity. I do hope Q goes on here though, and I do hope like Minho with Stray Kids and stuff. Like I hope the members that are the main dancers already have had more training, while like Hyunjin and San, and I don't know about Ooyoung. I think Ooyoung was already basically a dancer, but like San and Hyunjin, they're both very much those idols who came in with no dancing experience and then built it, so they rightfully deserve their titles as well. But I do always feel bad when like Minho or like and Yoonho, who were already dancers, don't get these opportunities, though it's not their fault and it's not like anyone took them away. But I hope they also get to go on, and I hope Q gets to go on here, and like I think Eric's a lead dancer too. I didn't know that. Like I said, the boys you can't really tell, and I hope like Bumgyu and like all these other members who are also dancers, I hope they get chances, though I do wish to see other groups too, so it's like I can wait. But let me know what you guys think, because it's very clear they pick the most popular and the dancer of the group, which for the channel makes sense. I'm also wondering, do they get to choose, because it's artist of the month? Is it voted? How do they pick the artist of the month? Or do they pick a group and then you vote? I don't know how it really works here, but that was very beautiful. I would say this, Hyunjin and Yeonjun to me still. And Sujin, because Sujin went on, but honestly every video's been beautiful though. Yaji's was nice and Charung's, but this one, it felt very different. This one felt just, it had a different vibe to it. I really like this one. I still think Yeonjun's was the most interesting one, but he just did something different, and I think that's why it stands out more. Though I like the simplicity of this one, while also having those cuts of him in like different outfits and stuff. I still love that part where the beat picked up, but then he slowed down. It was like the second chorus, I guess. But yeah, let me know who's been your favorite. I'm guessing if you're watching this, you're a fan of the boys, and you're probably gonna pick Juyeon. But objectively, if you've seen all of them, which one's your favorite? I would say this one's definitely up there, because I just love the way Juyeon dances. I think, to me, him and like Q are like some of the best 4th gen dancers, personally, and I think that's what makes the boys' performances in Kingdom stand out a lot to me. It's their dancing, because the boys all have different vibes. So like ATs or Stray Kids, they have a signature sound and like look to them, which they're like very unified, and I feel like the boys in a good way aren't unified. Like they both have their different reasons and pros and cons to it. I would say more pros than cons, to be honest, but like being unified makes the performances very pleasing to look at. But the way the boys do it, it's very everyone kind of has like little parts to it, and I think that's what makes them really cool. And they always like change up their sounds more, and I like that those two groups, specifically we're just talking about these ones, those two groups, I like that they have their sounds because that's very much what I like about them. But I like the boys too because they have like very drastically different sounds and stages and everything, and I think that's what makes them really fun. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that they just had a lot of members, and two, they have very distinct styles and dancing skills and stuff like that, and I think that's really cool. Anyways, I did not think this video was going to be this long. Let's just end it because I feel like talking about them a lot, I guess, today. I am going to be watching Flower Snack after this, so at least I'm going to be hyped up for that one. But yeah, this was so fun to watch. Let me know how you guys feel. Do you like this one? Is it your favorite? Is someone else's your favorite? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baby, I'm ready for you. 想和你一起